Hey, it's your girl B Lee. I'm back with another video. This is a video that I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved Beyonce's one and only flower hat that she did for the Vogue magazine. This was a recent shoot. I think it was around September or so. So I'm going to show you guys how I achieved my own flower hat. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to show you guys is this styrofoam half sphere thing. It's called smooth foam. And I'm going to show you guys also this wreath ring. Now, you know, like when it gets around the holidays, your mother or your family, they decorate for the holidays, and some people create their wreaths or some people buy them. But the green material around the styrofoam is a wreath ring. You can purchase this at Joann's. Everything that I have in here will be in the description box, of course. And the styrofoam, you can actually buy that by itself. This was a half sphere. It was already cut in half, and I just used that and I glued both of those together. Next, I have flowers that I picked up. I went to Joann's, I went to Dollar Tree, I went to Walmart. Walmart actually had really nice flowers. So if you guys want to go for cheap, I would definitely tell you go to Walmart and Dollar Tree first, because I got a good amount of flowers and fillers there. But if you want to look for more realistic plants and more flowers and more to have like a more authentic look, like they're real, just go to your Joann's or your Michael's. They have a whole bunch of floral flowers that you can choose from. So when you buy these flowers, I have to tell you guys this. Sometimes the flowers will come with a flexi wire, or they'll have like flexi plastic, so you're able to move them left to right, back or forth, whatever way you'd like to place the flower. You can do that. Some actually come with a very hard plastic around it. So this banana leaf flower leaf, what do you want to call it, actually came with a very hard plastic. So the plastic didn't allow me to move it a lot, so I had to cut the plastic off and get to the wire part of the particular banana leaf, and then I was able to glue it down. So when I try to glue it down with the plastic, I don't know if it was my glue that I used or the plastic just not being able to take to the glue. It was not sticking to the styrofoam. So if you guys find that, the plastic is too thick or it's not working, try to remove the plastic and just get to the wire. The wire will work way better as far as gluing it down. Okay, so at this part, I kind of made a mistake. The tool that I'm using is floral foam or flower foam. There is a wet kind and a dry kind. The dry kind is used for fake flowers, and the wet kind is used for real flowers. So I use this. I tried to stick this flower into the foam so that way it would stick. So you see me poking it through, you'll see me try to glue it, and it is not working. It's falling. Probably because obviously the flower's a little too big for the piece that I pulled out, and I just was like, oh my goodness. So the next clip, you'll kind of see me just literally stick it through the styrofoam. I would not recommend this, only because you could stick it through, and this is a hat, so you don't want anything sticking through to your head. So what you're gonna have to do is, if the flower does not stick through the styrofoam, you want to use the floral foam to give it a base, so you have something to stick it in. Okay, if it can't, it's okay. You can find a way to do it. It's just going to be a little difficult, but just try to play it by what you see in the best way. But you don't want anything uncomfortable because you've got to remember you have to put it on your head. So I would just advise you guys to just, you know, try to play it by what you see, play it by your eye, and try to see what works for you within the hat that you're looking for and the arrangement you're looking for. So again, like I said, the orange flowers are a little too big, a little too sturdy for the floral foam. Okay, so I'm gonna use the end piece of this, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stick it through the styrofoam on the top, tippy top of the styrofoam, so that way it doesn't, you know, okay. So you see me like really struggling and trying to like pin it in there. All I did was try to make a hole. I think I had to use the pin. So I used the pin to just try to find some type of hole. And then what I did was go on top of it with glue. That way, even though that it was in there, I just made sure the glue kind of held it together. So for this arrangement particularly, I was looking for an L shape. So the orange flowers are going to provide me that L shape because I didn't want it to be a particular rounded arrangement. I want to be a little bit symmetrical to it, some symmetry to it. So I just decided to do it in an L shape. So I used the two flowers to kind of give me the starting and end point of my arrangement. So as you guys can see, I got my good old floral foam. It's back at it again because the first time obviously was a fail. So what I did was I put this in the center of my L-shaped flowers. I made sure I glued it down, made sure it's really sturdy from the front and the back and the sides. Made sure it was not going anywhere. So the floral foam is going to be used for my base flower and my fillers, wherever I feel like I need to fill up. This is going to help me kind of fill my arrangement. So all I did was just go around, make sure everything was sturdy. Remember, when you're working with these flowers, everything is fragile. You don't want to move it too rough. You do not want to try to rearrange or change things after it's been glued down. You could break stuff, move stuff, and you're going to be very upset when like the half of your arrangement has fell off. So make sure you're just taking your time, checking everything as you put it on to the base of the arrangement. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have my flower foam sturdy, ready to go. So I'm gonna take my base flower. This flower I actually got from Walmart for maybe like $5 or so. It's kind of usually used probably for like a wedding arrangement, but I'm gonna use it in my color combination with my arrangement. So when you're picking out colors and arrangements, I didn't really have like a theme or anything I was going for. I knew I wanted to make a flower hat that was similar to Beyonce's, but not exactly like it. If you look at Beyonce's, her flower arrangement does not match. It has all beautiful flowers. I kind of wanted that same thing, but I was just like, I don't know what I want to start with. So after a while, I just started picking up random flowers. If they matched, cool. If they didn't, it was okay too. So I'm taking my wire cutters. As you can see, I'm struggling so bad, but what I am doing is just clamping the wire together, and I'm going to move it from back and forth, and this is going to eventually allow the wire to break. So you're gonna need wire cutters definitely for making arrangements, because the wires are so strong and it's very hard for you to break in and break the stem. Alright, you guys, so as you guys can see, I'm pretty much getting there. I'm starting to fill it in. I have kind of a diamond shape. If you look from the pale pink flower and then the hotter pink colored flowers under it and then the ruby colored flower, it kind of makes a diamond. So that's all it is about floral design, is matching symmetry and making sure everything is even on both sides. And you know, that's really all floral design is. So I'm just taking it in and I'm just filling it to make it look better. So this was kind of the base from the right to the left and the center. So that's what's going to start my arrangement together. If you do not have any experience in floral design like I do, simply get the flowers, get a table, and try to put a flower design together before putting it on the hat. Look up stuff on Pinterest. There's a lot of arrangements on Pinterest that you can look at and brainstorm from. And that's all you really have to do. It's very easy. It just takes a little bit of patience. Okay, I know it kind of looks like I just got this done in 2 seconds, because I actually thought I filmed me putting all these flowers together. But I guess I just didn't put that or input it in here. But it's okay. Like I told you guys before, if you don't have any experience in floral design, it's okay. Get the flowers, get a table, look online and see a particular arrangement you like. Flowers look pretty, so you can't really go wrong, but just always make sure that you buy fillers, because you don't want any of the styrofoam or the green ring actually showing. So I had a little hard time with that, but I made it work by buying some like fillers, like the trees. You can kind of see to the far right. I mean, yeah, the far right. I'm playing with those. Those actually help me fill up the spaces and just leaves from the flowers that I cut off. And then I use like these baby breaths to kind of stimulate whatever else to also fill. So this kind of concludes the video. I wish I would have shown more of me wearing the hat and how it looked, but as far as I'm concerned, this is like the end of all of what I used, and that is really all. That's it. That's how I really put it together. All right, you guys, so as you know, I do photography, and these are the end photos I finished with my flower hat. I love them. Everybody, I got a lot of good feedback from these photos, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you with my next video. See you later.